Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing a breakdown of my dividend portfolio, what companies I'm investing into, what my strategy is, and what my goals for this portfolio are for the future. So let's get started. So I hold my investments with Chase. For now, I have jumped around a ton of portfolios looking for the best one. I've been with Robinhood, I've been with Webull, M1 Finance, Charles Schwab, Merrill Edge. I've been with them all. But I have settled with Chase for now, and so far I haven't had any problems with them. But with that out of the way, there you go. But with that out of the way, let's get into my portfolio. As you can see right here, my portfolio is sitting around $16,000 and it's generating just a little under $600 per year. And for those who do use Chase, if you actually go here to estimated annual income, you can actually get a drop down and you can select different ways, but I always just do a PDF. If you go here, you can actually get a breakdown of your investments and all your estimated annual income reports. So for instance, it shows you how much you're going to be making like in April and all the months, and it has a breakdown of how much you're going to be making from each specific company, shows you how many shares you have and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool for those who use Chase. You can use that. If you do not have Chase, for those who don't, which I'm sure many of you don't, what you can do is I have a link down below for an app. I'm not paid or sponsored for it, but the app is free and I've used it for a while, and it's really helpful for keeping track of my dividends, when they're going to get paid, and how much you're going to be getting paid. So now let's go over some of my positions really briefly. And the reason I say briefly is that what ends up happening among almost all dividend investors is that there are only so many good companies out there, such as Coca-Cola, AbbVie, 3M, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, that what ends up happening is a lot of dividend investors, like portfolios, end up looking the same. And there's nothing wrong with that, but like for instance, I've never really seen a quote-unquote dividend investor not have Coca-Cola in their portfolio. It's just, it's a solid dividend company, and if I didn't see it in a dividend investor's portfolio, I would think that's really strange. So mine's pretty average for a portfolio. I have a lot of most of these, if not all of these companies, are dividend kings or dividend aristocrats, or they're just very solid companies that are all mostly pretty much value companies. I don't really have a lot of growth companies, which I'm okay with because, again, this is my dividend portfolio, not my growth portfolio. So what are my goals for this portfolio, and what are they? So first, what I want to focus on doing with this portfolio is that I really want to rebalance my portfolio. So if you'll see here with value from high to low right here, you'll see that my first 4 positions here end up making a bulk of my investments, or maybe 6, and the rest of my positions are very, very small. And so that's a concern for me. That is one of my more immediate goals, is that I want to start taking out some profits from other companies that I have a lot of, that I put a lot of money into, such as like Altria Group, ticker symbol MO, and I want to move it into a different company, such as Caterpillar, for instance, or Johnson & Johnson, or Microsoft, IBM. And that is one of my more immediate goals. I want to rebalance my portfolio there's nothing particularly wrong with having a portfolio like this. What I end up seeing a lot of the time in dividend investors' portfolios when I'm watching like their YouTube videos or they're doing like a breakdown on an Excel sheet of their portfolio, what ends up happening is that their portfolio ends up being pretty unbalanced as well. They end up like a lot of their value and a lot of their annual dividends come from like the top like 4 to 5 stocks that they own. And in my case, it's the same case. But I do want that to be aware. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel uncomfortable having so much money in 6 companies when I have currently my dividend portfolio is comprised of 24 individual companies. I don't have any ETFs in here, but it is a little unsafe for me to have so much of my money in only like 6 select stocks. So I am trying to rebalance my portfolio. And my second goal here is I want to get to $20,000 in my value. So I want to invest $20,000 in this portfolio. I do invest every time I get paid, so I'm not sure how long it will take me to do this, but I'm hoping within a month I will be able to reach my $20,000 goal. And I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research, but I do recommend that everyone have some sort of goal for their dividend portfolio, whether that's an annual income kind of goal of saying I want to make $1,000 a year in annual income, or if it's something as simple as I want $20,000 in my dividend portfolio or $100,000, whatever it is. I would recommend that everyone have some sort of goal for their portfolio. And you'll see that once you make that goal, you'll be a lot more motivated to be putting in money into your portfolio, to doing a little bit of extra research to make sure that you're really investing in the proper companies. And with that goal, it will keep you on track to meet that goal and then exceed it and meet your overall goals that you're looking for. But that is all for today. If you like this content, please drop a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.